Austin Reaves may get $100 million in free agency and the Lakers would match it? Look, to answer the question of is Austin Reaves worth $100 million objectively, we don't really have to look too much at Austin as a player. We know that Austin Reaves is a dynamic and efficient three-level scorer who has all-star potential. So here's the deal. In the NBA, there isn't a very clear definition of value. Is the only reason a team pays a player because they think that said player will help them win a championship? Or is there another reason to pay a player big money? One thing we don't talk enough about is a fan base's impact on a player's value. Let me explain. A player that has conquered the love of an entire fan base, no matter if he's a superstar or not, automatically carries more value for that team. And a player that is hated by a fan base automatically carries less value no matter how good he is. I think that the fan base's opinion on a player has more of an impact on the free agency process than you think. Dylan Brooks, right, hated by Grizzlies fans and fans around the league, is not finding himself any market around the league. But if we look at Austin Reaves, he is loved so very deeply by all Lakers fans around the world, and I don't think it's a stretch to say that some fans watch Laker games just to see that boy hoop. So when Rob Pelinka is deciding what players to value, he is 100% thinking about what will make the fans happy. Because at the end of the day, the NBA functions because of us, the fans. Point is, the overall happiness of Lakers fans would be exponentially higher if we kept Austin Reaves on the team than if we kept, say, D'Angelo Russell. Now, is it true to say that the more talented a player, the more love that fan base will have for him? I don't think that's true. You could say Julius Randle is better than Austin Reaves, right? But he has such a love-hate relationship with Knicks fans. So a player like Austin Reaves is more lovable to a fan base because of his role. Currently in the NBA, there are 53 players making over $100 million, and in my opinion, Austin Reaves is better overall right now than 5 of them. Ben Simmons, Jordan Poole, DeAndre Ayton, John Collins, and Gordon Hayward. Now, this is the thing about defining value. You could say that Austin has more value than so many more players who are making $100 million, like Drew Holiday, Andrew Wiggins, and more, and that's because of Austin's age. He's young and ascending, but he's not better than Wiggins or Holiday right now, and that's pretty obvious. It's rare that we see a fourth option or third option on a team in his second year get $100 million. We just saw it with Jordan Poole, so this would be the second of its kind. But Austin Reaves would be the first of his kind to make $100 million. That sounded weird, but what I mean is a young, fundamental player whose game isn't too flashy. Anthony Simons, Jordan Poole, Zach LaVine, those players aren't paid for efficiency. They're paid because of their agile shot-making ability. Austin Reaves would be the first non-superstar to be making this $100 million for stability and efficiency. Situationally, Austin making $100 million for the Lakers would make it very hard for us to make adjustments in free agency, but having one of the best role players in the league is important, especially for a team constructed like how the Lakers are constructed. Having a role player that you can rely on every single game is also rare, and knowing that the cap will keep getting higher and higher and $100 million contracts will keep getting more common, it leads me to this conclusion. Austin Reaves' potential to develop into an all-star, his reliability, plus the Lakers fans' overflowing love for him, in my opinion, makes Austin Reaves worth $100 million. Will he get that? I mean, it's really looking more and more like he will. I mean, a team like the Magic with a lot of money has nothing else to really spend their money on. They're not going to land a superstar, so overpaying for a future superstar like Austin Reaves makes sense for them. They also know that if they offer that contract, they'll put the Lakers in a difficult situation regardless. I believe that Austin Reaves will be offered 4 years, $100 million, and I believe that the Lakers will match it. And knowing everything, I think it'll be worth it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.